Hey there, this is Kenneth Moore, and you're now with Zion's Watchman Media. And today I have a question for you. Let me ask you, what is the best way to learn something? What is the best way to take a piece of information and to actually retain it in your mind for later on? Well, thankfully, the Bible gives us the answer to this, and we see it displayed actually in the life of the wisest king that ever lived. That's right, we're talking about King Solomon. And we read about him here in 1 Kings chapter 4, which says, "And God gave Solomon wisdom and understanding exceeding much, and largeness of heart, even as the sand that is on the seashore. And Solomon's wisdom excelled the wisdom of all the children of the east country, and all the wisdom of Egypt. And his fame was in all nations round about. And he spake 3,000 proverbs, and his songs were 1,005. And he spake of trees, from the cedar tree that is in Lebanon, even unto the hyssop that springeth out of the wall. He spake also of beast, and of fowl, and of creeping things, and of fishes. And there came of all people to hear the wisdom of Solomon from all kings of the earth, which had heard of his wisdom." Interesting. So the Bible says that Solomon was exceedingly wise, and not only this, but that he studied the trees, the plants, the animals, the creeping things, which are the reptiles and insects. And in the book of Ecclesiastes, we actually see him speaking of the circuits of the wind and the course of the rivers. In other words, he was a very diligent student of nature. But notice that he wasn't only a student of these things, but he was also a teacher. For the Bible says that he spoke of these things, and that there came people and kings from all over the earth to hear of his wisdom. So, as Solomon learned, he taught as well. And this is the most effective way to learn something. And because of this, we read in the Spirit of Prophecy, which says, "Let the youth advance as fast and as far as they can in the acquisition of knowledge. Let their field of study be as broad as their powers can compass. And as they learn, let them impart their knowledge. It is thus that their minds will acquire discipline and power. It is the use they make of knowledge that determines the value of their education. To spend a long time in study, with no effort to impart what is gained, often proves a hindrance rather than a help to real development. In both the home and the school, it should be the student's effort to learn how to study and how to impart the knowledge gained. Whatever his calling, he is to be both a learner and a teacher as long as life shall last." So, whether you're studying alone or say you're a student at university, be sure not only to learn the information to study it, but at the same time to go out and to teach it as well. This will help you to retain the information much better, and it will actually increase your capacity to gain new information. So, as you learn, be like Solomon and go teach. This has been Kenneth Moore from Zion's Watchman Media. And as always, until next time.